What's up, everybody, and welcome to the last part of the masterclass video series. I'm super excited, and today I have something really special for you. I'm going to show you my protocol that can help you, number one, to basically delete all the mental blockers in your brain, number two, to get your natural success mindset that you had as a kid, and number three, to turn yourself into your version 2.0 into an absolute mindset beast. And great thing at the end, I have a very special surprise for you. If you really watched through the whole masterclass, I'd love to meet you. Honestly, I have a very special surprise for you. Watch it until the end. I'm not doing this for everybody, but if you watch the whole thing through, check it out, and then I'd love to meet you. Have a great time, and I'll see you in the end of this video one more time. Enjoy. So I want you to do one thing. Look at your own business right now and ask yourself some painful questions. How many half-implemented strategies are sitting in your digital graveyard? How many times have you learned something brilliant, got excited, started implementing, and then stopped? How many courses are sitting in your to complete folder right now? How does it feel when you see someone else succeeding with the exact strategy you know but aren't implementing? That sickening combination of frustration, shame, and confusion, wondering why they can do it, but you can't seem to follow through. How does this feel? The entrepreneurs who break through to extraordinary success aren't the ones with secret strategies. They're the ones who've debugged the mental system. Seven-figure agency owners all tell me the same thing. The strategies that got me here weren't complicated. The hard part was overcoming the mental barriers to implementing them. Look at Adam, Konstantin, Hjalte, Noah, Johannes, Matt, James, and Timo. None of them learned new strategies during our work together. They simply debugged the mental blockers that were preventing implementation. And that's when everything changed. Implementation became effortless. Taking consistent action became the default state. The gap between knowing and doing disappeared. So one more time, you don't have a strategy problem. You have a virus-infected mental operating system. Debug the system, and every strategy you know starts working. All right? What I want you to do right now, guys, is quickly close your eyes. Close your eyes. I want to do something with you that's going to change how you see your future forever. This isn't just another exercise. This is a glimpse into who you're about to become. And first, I need you to close your eyes. Really close them. Take a deep breath and hold it. And then slowly release it through your mouth. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. And then breathe out through your mouth. Feel your body relaxing. And when you exhale, completely letting go of every doubt, every fear, every limiting thought. One more time, deeply breathe in. And as you exhale, I want you to release the old version of yourself, the one who hesitates, who second guesses, who plays small. Now imagine waking up tomorrow morning and something fundamental has shifted inside you. The mental virus that have been poisoning your thoughts for decades are gone, completely deleted from your system. You open your eyes, and for the first time in years, there's no anxiety about your business, no dread about the day ahead, no voice whispering, you're not good enough, just peace, pure unshakable confidence. Picture yourself waking into your office, not as the entrepreneur who's always second guessing, but as the CEO you were born to be. Every decision flows effortlessly. Every action feels natural. You're not fighting yourself anymore. See yourself opening your laptop and immediately executing the strategy you've been avoiding for months. You're sending those premium proposals without hesitation. You're posting that content without fear. You're making those calls you've been putting off. But here's what's incredible. None of this feels forced. It's not willpower motivation. It's just you, the real you. The you that's been buried under layers of programming that was never yours to begin with. Feel that sensation of waking up every morning knowing exactly what to do and doing it. No more mental gymnastics, no more excuses, no more tomorrow I'll start. Just pure, unstoppable execution. Imagine looking at your bank accounts at 6 months from now. Really see those numbers. Feel that rush of pride, knowing you didn't just get lucky. You earned this through consistent, fearless action. Picture your family's faces when you tell them you're moving to that dream location. See yourself walking into that restaurant without checking prices. Feel the weight lifted off your shoulders, knowing you're finally living the life you always knew was possible. This isn't fantasy. This isn't wishful thinking. This is you with a debugged operating system. This is you without the mental virus. This is who you've always been underneath the programming. Can you feel it? That electricity in your chest? That's not excitement. That's recognition. Your soul recognizing the person you're about to become. Now slowly open your eyes and look at me. That feeling you just experienced, this is not a dream. That's your life waiting for you on the other side of debugging your mental system. How did that feel? Put in the chat right now, how did that feel? Because that, what you just experienced, that's what's possible when you delete the corrupted code and you restore your natural success programming. The question isn't whether is this possible. The question is how much longer you're willing to live as the limit version of yourself when the unlimited version of you is just one decision away. All right, so let me show you exactly what you receive when you join Limitless Rewired. You are getting the whole Limitless Rewired main program course that I just explained. And then on top of that, you're basically having the matrix method. We will map your current system, we analyze your code, we transform your core programming, we render you new reality, we implement power protocols, and we render, expand, and execute. We are turning you in a complete mindset piece into your version 2.0. And next, you receive my complete Neural Rewiring Audio Suite. These aren't typical meditations. They are precision-engineered neural rewiring tools that work directly with your subconscious mind while your conscious mind is offline. Remember how your brain operates 95% on subconscious programming? These audio sessions bypass your conscious resistance and work directly at the code level, rewiring your neural pathways while you simply listen. My friend Noah was one of my first test subjects. After just 1 week, he called me, Johannes, this is fucking amazing. I've been listening each morning and I'm so much more focused and motivated through the day. Next, you get direct access to me for weekly group coaching calls for full 6 months. These aren't boring Q&A sessions. These are high energy transformative debugging clinics where we identify and delete mental viruses in real time. These calls alone are worth more than the entire program. My private coaching starts at 500 per hour and I barely offer it anymore. I've structured this group calls so you learn not just from your own debugging, but from everyone else's too. At Agency Velocity, I became known as the positive energy bomb, taking people from doubt to unstoppable implementation in a single session. People who consistently attend my mindset course were doubling and tripling the revenue within months. Here are a few of my guys that have joined my course, if you want to ask them. Hugo, are you here? Boom.
Oh,
What's up, brother? Can you quickly tell them a little bit about my course and what you experienced for Limitless Rewired?
yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, guys. So I'm Hugo. Quick background about me. I used to be in Agency Velocity. I can imagine a lot of you guys also came in from there. If you didn't, doesn't matter. I ran an agency or I run an agency, and what I kind of found was that I had a really hard time of like pushing my agency forward. Right, I was always like doing busy work. And then whenever I try to really do like important needle moving stuff, always get these limiting beliefs like, man, fucking just like let's say that I was writing an email. I would in my head I would say like, ah, it's not good enough, right? No one's going to respond anyways. Like this weird stuff, man. And it was getting to a point where I was literally like closing a client and I was like on a retainer with them for like 3.5K. And I was more content, more safe to put it like that, not sending anything out and not getting any bad feedback than actually sending something out and then just giving them value. It was like actually bad. And then same like you guys, I probably saw Johannes post on LinkedIn, right? He made I believe like the imposter syndrome resonated with me a lot, where I was literally like thinking like, yo, I'm not worth this amount of money. Like I can't do this and stuff like that. And yeah, I joined the program and it's the best decision that I've made in years, man, honestly. I think what is what I specifically like about the program is how practical it is. So it's not really like saying like, yeah, you're doing this meditation stuff and stuff. It's not only that, right? It's you are actually doing like exercises in the workbook where you're just literally working on yourself. You're how do you say that? You're making the invisible visible, essentially, right? So a huge thing for me and a big epiphany moment for me was that whenever I started to realize what was going on in my head subconsciously, it was way easier to set those things aside and just focus on the stuff that actually mattered, right? Johannes, do you mind if I actually share like one exercise from the program, which really like gave me my epiphany
Yeah,
moment?
go for it, bro.
We're giving them something of the sauce, man.
Yeah,
I believe it was this one. So essentially, it was called the shadow. You remember that for
that's
sure.
powerful. Yeah,
Essentially, it was he asked. I can't find it for some reason right now. Maybe yeah. But essentially, what he asked in the question was is that is there something that really annoys you by someone else, and just write it down. And then I wrote down that it really annoys me when people are loud or inconsiderate when there are other people around. And then I kind of feel like I always feel like I'm cringing if someone does that. And then it's called the exercise is called the shadow. So why did I write that down? It's funny because I came to realize during like this limitless rewire that my biggest limiting belief was that I thought that I wasn't good enough, and that stemmed from a lot of different personal situations in my life, and that thinking like and then being in those situations also led to me being wanting to be invisible essentially, right? So I wasn't being expressive anymore and stuff like that. So when I saw other people doing that, it was kind of like it cringed me because I kind of wanted to be that way, if that makes sense, right? So it was just full circle. I was like, oh man, so all these situations in my life that had led up to this point, essentially now causing me to say to my friends, yo, bro, chill down, chill down. There are people in this restaurant. Well, I'm actually like being like, yo, I shouldn't give a fuck, right? So there's just a bunch of different stuff, but overall, man, I today just got off a sales call. Honestly, close an 11K deal. Well, like literally 1.5 months ago, I was constantly thinking to myself, I'm bad at sales. I'm bad at sales, and I guess what I'm trying to say is that when you think those things, you're literally sabotaging yourself. So. Yeah, I'm very grateful for the program, for Johannes. He's been a great friend as well. So yeah, man, if you struggle with something similar, I would highly recommend you do this, man.
thank you, brother, man. Thank you so much for sharing. And maybe we also can say a little bit also to the point that also like it's one group that grows together, right? So basically, it's not like in other groups where you basically come in and there's people on this level and people on the other level. It's one group growing together and goes through the program together. How has this been for you as well, Hugo?
Yeah, so super supportive. I would say that you are, yeah. So we have a group chat, right, on WhatsApp with everyone. Some people we are doing the 5 tasks now. So you're literally just saying like, okay, there are 5 tasks that I need to get done tomorrow, so you can keep each other accountable. Yeah, during the mindset calls, Johannes is always bringing very good energy, right? And I can see that if you have a tough day, it's in the middle of the week on Wednesday. Ours is at least. And then when you get on the call and Johannes is just hyped as fuck, it just cheers you up, right? And I know that everyone feels the same way in our calls. Like we've been helping each other also, right? So if we know that someone is, for example, in my group, there's one person who is making his own SaaS right now. And everyone is also commenting on his post for reach and stuff like that. So you're really helping each other because you are also going through these yeah, you're giving yourself naked. I don't even know if that's an expression. Is it in Dutch? But everyone knows everything about each other because you share it in these group calls. So yeah, it's just almost like a family, I would say, on Wednesdays. Yeah.
Love it, man. Okay, thanks so much for sharing, guys. Thank you so much for sharing, Jürgen.
You're
Guys,
welcome,
okay,
man.
so this was a quick insight in what's going on in this course. I think what's so powerful about it is that really it's like I also want to create this time again. I want to have one group that goes together for everything. Like this, you learn from each other and you grow together, what makes it super fucking powerful. I remember we had a time in AV as well where there was one group together that was just growing from each other and they all fucking ripped it, right? In my mindset calls. And this is going to be even more crazy. And everybody that's in there right now, like everybody just tells you on the side, like Eunice, oh, bro, I just did 10K last month. You just say like, oh, fuck, I just sold 11K today. Like the money is a byproduct from your personal evolution. That's the funny story because there's a reason why people say your business is a direct reflection of you. It's just what happens on the side. But the most important thing is the massive transformations that people go through when they go through limitless rewired. All right. So also what you're getting, you get 6 months access to a limitless private community. This isn't just another Facebook group. This is your mental debugging tribe. What makes this unique is the caliber of entrepreneurs that you just saw in Hugo and depth of conversations. These aren't surface level discussions. These are explorations of the mind and systems that drive success. These aren't just networking connections. They become genuine friendships with people who understand you on a level most others can't. In school, you also have direct access to me, and we also have a WhatsApp group where you have direct access to me for 6 months. Whatever you need, I will help you to succeed. And Hugo knows that, right? So I'm always there if there's anything and help you guys succeed. All right. So also, what you get on top of that is I have a special surprise for you because I've asked hundreds of agency owners what topics they would love for the course. And what you can see is that there's brain debugging that is having, I believe, 13, right? And then there's another thing that has 13, and that's testosterone, right? So brain debug one together with testosterone optimization. And some of you maybe know that one of my best friends today is the #1 expert in the world for this topic. So that's why I have something really special for you on top of that. Finally, to complete the transformation, you're receiving the testosterone optimization system from my friend and coach Stefan Shea. This isn't just another fitness program. This is the biological key to unlocking your full implementation power. After my honeymoon, I noticed my energy wasn't where it needed to be. I had gained weight, wasn't exercising consistently, and felt my drive diminishing. As someone who relies on high energy to inspire others, this was unacceptable. That's when I connected with Stefan, and what happened transformed not just my body, but my entire capacity as an entrepreneur. At 42, I got in the best shape of my life, even better than I was with 22. Testosterone isn't just about physical appearance, it's the fundamental energy source that powers your entire life. Your focus, your drive, your resilience, your confidence, all directly tied to your testosterone levels. Stefan is a genuine genius in his field, and one of the reasons my energy is so high are his teachings. You get his course to optimize your testosterone and his best training program, the Dream Body Universe, and your energy will be through the roof. If you combine this together with Limitless Rewired, you're going to be fucking unstoppable. So what are you going to get? You get Limitless Rewired as the main course, you get the audio suite, you get 6 months of group calls, you get 6 months of school community, and you get optimized your testosterone. But that's not all. I'm going to give you something else on top. Everything you got, you need to turn into version 2.0, but that's not all. What I will do is something very special right now. Everybody that books a call with me right now, I'm gonna quickly put this into the chat. All right, boom. I will give you a one-on-one with me, what I normally charge $500 for, right? Everyone that books the call with me, I give you basically a one-on-one with me where I go and you can bring your whatever challenge it is, personal, business, doesn't matter. And I go and debug this biggest blocker that you have with you on the call. All right. My calendar is in the chat, guys. And remember, these guys, right? They all had a one-on-one with me. Everybody. And a lot of them, they didn't even go for it, like Limitless. Yalta didn't go for Limitless Rewired. Adam didn't go for Limitless Rewired. The rest, yes. All right. But these guys, they had only a one-on-one with me. So book your call now if you want to get the same results. All right. I'm going to give you like 2 minutes quickly to book the call. I'm going to put myself some new water. It's very easy. Just open the link, boom. And please, guys, if you book the call, book it in the next days. Like I extra opened up tomorrow a lot of times. I opened up on Thursday and Friday a lot of times. I also opened up Monday and Tuesday because if you want to join Limitless Rewired, we're going to start next week on Wednesday. Book your call right now. Book your one-on-one with me. All right. So I hope you already booked the call now. I mean, honestly, for me, it's a fucking no-brainer, in my opinion. But if not, then I would say you have two choices right now. Do nothing and continue to throw money out of the window every month, or you take actions. Do nothing, choice one, you can choose to close this page, continue with business as usual, and keep experiencing the same results you've been getting. You remain trapped in the mental prison of limiting beliefs, stay stuck at your current income level, and continue the frustrating cycle of knowing what to do but not implementing it. You can keep spending thousands on courses and strategies that you never fully implement because your mental operating system is infected with viruses. You can continue wondering why others succeed with the exact same knowledge you have while you remain stuck. In short, you can choose to stay stuck exactly where you are right now with all the frustration, limitation, and unreleased realized potential that comes with the choice. Or you can take action, choice two. And you can make the decision right now to debug your mental system once and for all. You can invest in permanently removing the virus that's been sabotaging your success for years. You can join Limitless Rewired and finally experience what it's like to implement effortlessly what you already know. You can transform not just your business, but your entire life by breaking free from the mental chains that have been holding you back. You can become part of the elite 5% of entrepreneurs who actually execute on their knowledge instead of just collecting more information. This moment reminds me of the pivotal scene in The Matrix where Morpheus offers Neo a choice. You take the blue pill, the story ends, you wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, and you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. The only difference is that we need to adjust the colors a little bit, right? Because we use them through the whole time. Maybe you realize that. So red is you stay where you are, and green is you go to Wonderland. But otherwise, I'm offering you the same choice. Take the red pill, close the page, go back to your comfort zone, and continue letting mental blockers direct your limitations. Nothing changes. You remain trapped in the same patterns, fighting the same battles, hitting the same ceilings. Or you take the green pill, join Limitless Rewired, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. I reveal how powerful you truly are when your mental system runs without viruses. I show you what's possible when you're free from the programming that's been holding you back. The choice is yours. But I want to be very clear about something. Doing nothing is a choice. It's a choice to stay exactly where you are. It's a choice to continue letting mental viruses sabotaging your success. It's a choice to keep leaving thousands of dollars on the table every month. Only you can decide if you're ready to take the green pill. Only you can decide if you're tired of knowing what to do but not doing it. Only you can decide if you're ready to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. What will it be? The red pill of comfortable limitation or the green pill of limitless potential? The choice is yours. If you're ready to take the green pill and see how deep the rabbit hole goes, click the link in the chat and book a call with me now. And I want to put this one more time here. If you didn't already book it, this is your chance to book a call with me, like I said. And I will address one thing more. Before we end today, I want to make you a direct promise. Book a call with me, and I will address your specific challenge, no matter what it is. Maybe you're struggling with imposter syndrome that's keeping you from raising your prices. Maybe you can't seem to consistently implement the strategies you already know would work. Maybe you find yourself procrastinating on the most important tasks in your business. Whatever is holding you back right now, that mental virus that's keeping you stuck, bring it to our call, and I promise to help you to debug it. This isn't some generic strategy session. This is me personally working with you to solve your biggest challenge. I've helped dozens of entrepreneurs break through these exact same mental blocks. Let me help you too. This is my gift for you if you stayed until the end. That if you're booking a call right now with me, you get a one-on-one with me where I take an hour of time where basically I'll help you to debug that shit. You've already invested the time to be here today. Take the next step. Book that call. Let me address your challenge and show you what's possible when you debug those mental blockers. Click the link now. There's nothing to lose and everything to gain. So now I need to be crystal clear about something. The offer is only available right now during this special launch period. I have different options for you to work with me depending on your budget, because I want to make it possible for all of you that really want to be part of Limitless Rewired, that are ready for a massive transformation. And I honestly made it very cheap for this second round one more time. So if you want to join, book your call now, because nothing to lose when you book a call, but a lot to win. Bring your biggest business challenge or personal challenge, and I will do everything to help you. But after this launch closes, two things will happen. I reopen in early 2 months, and the price will go up by minimum 1K. And second, I'm not sure if I still will offer one-on-one the next time. Don't let another day go by with corrupted code running your life and business. Don't lose another 10K in potential revenue next month because you're still operating on a virus-infected system. Use the link in the chat to book a call with me right now before the price increases and before all the one-on-one sessions are gone. Have you ever heard about this quote? Make your life a masterpiece, no limitations on what you can be, have, or do. Brian Tracy. I want to make my life a fucking masterpiece with no limitations what I can be, have, or do. And if you're ready to do the same, come ride with me. If you want to be average, then not. But if you want to make a fucking masterpiece out of your life, ride with me. Because what you need, if you want to make a masterpiece out of your life, is a fucking strong mindset. Before I let you go, I want you to take a moment and actually say goodbye to something, right? I want you to say goodbye to the version of yourself that's been held back by mental viruses all the years. Say goodbye to the entrepreneur who knows what to do but can't himself to do it. Say goodbye to the doubt that creeps in every time you try to raise your prices. Say goodbye to the hesitation that stops you from approaching premium clients. Say goodbye to the procrastination that keeps your best ideas stuck in your head. Say goodbye to the limitations you have accepted as just the way things are. Take a deep breath and feel what it's like to let all of that go. And now say hello to the version of you with a debugged mental system. Say hello to the entrepreneur who implements effortlessly. Say hello to the confidence that comes from knowing your true worth. Say hello to the decisive action taker who executes without hesitation. Say hello to the limitless potential that's been inside you all along. That entrepreneur, the one you just said hello to, that is the one who's waiting for you inside Limitless Rewired. So if you did not do it right now, just put the link into the chat. Boom. One more time. The call is free, bro. I will tell you everything on the call. Just book the call and then we'll take it from there. All right. So, guys, before we wrap up today, I want to share something personal. And for I'm doing this, will quickly close the presentation. Let me see. Boom. Stop sharing. Here we go. All right, guys. So before we closing this today, I want to quickly say something what is very important to me. I'm not doing this just because I had this idea to, I don't know, become a coach and coach agency owners. I'm doing this because I know exactly how you feel and I know exactly how this feels like when you have all this potential, but something invisible just fucking blocks you. And I had this calling and this mission to help you guys to change this, right? To basically delete all these mental blockers that are stopping you from greatness and become this kind of person that you are having inside you, that everybody of us has inside you before society and parents and teachers install all this limiting code. And I can bring you back to this. The only thing that you need to do is book a call with me and I show you where and how. All right, guys. So that's it. If you have any more questions, let me know. Well, that's it for today. Okay. Yo, what is up? My God, you can be first of all really proud of you. Not everybody takes the time out of their busy day and their busy schedule and watches something like this to really do something for their mindset. Like I always say, normal people invest 95% of their time and effort into strategies and tactics and maybe 5%, if even, into the most important thing, the foundation, their mindset. But you're different. You can be really proud of yourself. And that's why I have something really special for you. If you really watch the whole thing through, I do something for you that I'm not doing for everybody, right? But I'll do it for you. I offer you something that I call my one-on-one clarity call. So you're going to have a call with me, one-on-one, for 1 hour, where I go and I look for your biggest blocker on the call, right? So basically, you tell me I have this problem. It can be business, it can be personal, it can be a mix, it can be whatever. Or maybe you even don't know where the blocker is. You just realize that something invisible is blocking you. I want to see you, okay? So book a call. I put the link here under it, okay? Book a one call with me. I normally charge $500 for this call, all right? But because you watched it until the end, you watched the whole video series, I want to see you, I want to meet you because I want to meet the people that watch my stuff, that really enjoy my stuff, and I want to do something really special for you, my fans, right? And I want to offer you this call, this one-on-one clarity call. Book it right now. The link is below. I'm really looking forward to meet you soon.